Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Derek, also known as the ATL Flipper, and I'm a full-time reseller on eBay and Mercari. As you can see, today I'm going to show you all how to ship larger items. See, I'm used to selling shoes, clothes, different items like that, so they, are pretty easy to ship. But a lot of people have asked, how do you ship bigger items like this right here? So I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. So let's go ahead and get into it. So before we get started, let me show you guys what I'm actually packaging up. So it's a rainbow vacuum cleaner system, and it's pretty large. So we actually bought this item for $10 at Goodwill, and we sold it for $240 plus shipping. And a quick tip, when you're selling larger items, you want to make sure that you charge shipping. And the reason why is because I remember my first time selling something that was very large. It cost over $100 to ship it, and I only sold it for like $100. So I had to take the hit with it. This is before I knew that I should have charged calculated shipping. Not just a flat rate, but if it's large, you always want to do calculated shipping so that the buyer has to pick up the cost for the shipping and not you. So the first thing that you're going to need is some good old bubble wrap. It doesn't matter if it's the smaller bubbles or if it's the larger bubbles. You're just going to need a lot of bubble wrap. And then you're going to need some tape. I have some eBay tape right here. And if I run out, I actually have some more tape ready to be used up. And the last item we're going to need is a good old big box. You want to make sure that the box is big enough where the item, whatever you're shipping, can fit in it with bubble wrap wrapped around it at least 2 times. And here's a bonus item. This is called Sealed Air, I guess that's the brand, Instapack foam packaging. Now you don't have to use this, bubble wrap would be good, but I like to put extra padding at the bottom and the top just in case, the carrier drops your package, it won't break or anything like that. So I use this right here, and I actually picked this up at FedEx. The FedEx where I stay at, I saw them taking out a lot of the boxes and a lot of the this foam right here, this foam and some bubble wrap, and I just asked them, hey, can I have it? And they gave it to me. So I loaded up. Actually, I was with my brother, so I loaded up his truck with all the items, with all the materials, and took it home, and because I said I might need it in the future. So that's how I end up getting all of these little foam packaging right here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use my bubble wrap, and I'm going to bubble wrap every piece of this system just to make sure that no pieces, when it's shipped, breaks. So let's go do that now. Now with this piece right here, I'm going to use the bigger, not the bigger, but the clear bubble wrap with the big bubbles on it, just because this part right here is really flimsy and it can break easily. And I would have to use a lot of this smaller bubble wrap for it. So I'm gonna just go ahead and wrap it like 2 times with the big bubble wrap. Alright, I got that bubble wrap, and as you can see, it's bubble wrap all the way around, and then I bubble wrapped it on the other side too, so it's good to go. Oh man, I just cut myself. Look guys, I just cut myself. I don't know if you can see it right here. It's a baby little cut. Not bad. But that's what happens sometimes, right? And I got this cloth for me right here just so if anything, like dirt or whatever, it'll fall on here and not on my clothes. But basically what I'm gonna do is, guys, this piece right here, as you can see, it's very long and the box is long enough, but I'm just gonna break this down some just to make it shorter so that it can fit in the box and I won't have to wrap all of this. Now that I broke it down, now I'm just going to wrap this one, I'm gonna wrap this, and I'm going to wrap this piece. And I'm gonna do the exact same thing with this one. Up, you see it? Up, gonna suck y'all up. But now look, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm going to detach it and make it smaller, and then bubble wrap the 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces. Now I'm about to take this piece off right here. The canister part. Kind of heavy. And then I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this piece and then wrap the canister. You see, the secret, guys, is to basically, you wanna break everything down as much as you can just so it can fit all in one box.
What's up, y'all?
Hey.
Hey, what's up? So what you
here.
doing, Daddy?
What you doing, Daddy?
I'm over here packaging this big item right here that we sold.
Okay, what?
Say good job, Daddy.
Good job, Daddy. Good job, Daddy. Good job, Daddy. Good job.
Now I'm going to use some clear bubble wrap right here to go ahead and wrap this around. And I'm going to wrap the cords up, and then at the end of it, I'm just put like a little rubber band just so it won't be tied up and, you know, tangled with all the other cords that's in the box. So guys, I just noticed that the inside of this thing right here is like really, I don't know if you can see it, but it's extremely dirty, whatever. And I don't want to ship this to the buyer like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and just use some Clorox wipes, and I'm gonna just wipe the insides of it. Now the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our box and we're going to tape it up, and then we're going to go ahead and put all of the heavier stuff. We're going to put the heavier stuff, all of this, first in the box, and then the lighter stuff on top. And because this box right here is going to be pretty heavy once I put all the items in it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to tape this whole bottom side. So I'm going to tape all the way from here to here to here, all the way around, and then I'm going to tape around the whole box. If you're wondering where I got this eBay tape from, you can actually order it on eBay, or if you have an eBay store, they give you a discount coupon every quarter so that you can use it on tape, boxes, whatever supplies you want to use. You can order it from the eBay store and they give you a discount on it. Now that I have the box taped all the way around, I'm going to go ahead, flip it up here, and we're going to put all of our heavier items in the box first, but we're going to use, remember, the secret. Remember the tip I gave you guys in the beginning? We're going to actually put this at the bottom so that when we put the heavy stuff on, it's not going to, you know, if they drop it, it's not going to mess it up. Now that I have everything in the box, now I'm going to put my last two foam pieces inside of it. Boom. You can actually drop this, y'all, from the roof of a house and it probably won't even mess up. No, I'm playing. Don't do it. Don't do it. And I'm going to do the same thing as I did on the bottom part. I'm going to tape it all the way across, and I'm going to go it this way too. Tape it this way and then tape it all the way around, just for extra security, so nothing won't come loose while it's, you know, being delivered to the buyer. Now that I have everything packaged up, you can see in the big box right here, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just weigh it, put the shipping label on it, and it's probably gonna go FedEx. We usually don't ship big items like this. We'll do like Facebook, local pickup. I actually myself would prefer to sell them, locally. But that's not the case. So thank you guys so much for watching. And if you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. And if you wanna see what other items have sold for us for big profits, you should watch this video right here.